Hi everyone. How do I even start this? There's no best way to start this video whatsoever, because I was currently working on other projects. I had so many things planned. I was working on a few things, making stuff, time-lapse videos on model kits and props, making movies. I was working on a bunch of stuff I had planned. And unfortunately, I didn't know this. This happened just minutes ago, probably a day ago. It happened so fast. But something that kind of interfered with my plans, and to be honest, I am really heartbroken. And if you don't know this story, you probably have. There's many YouTubers out there have already covered it, either poorly or really got straight to the point. Stephen McCullagh, if that's how you pronounce his name, Stephen McCullagh's fiance, who was murdered along with her baby. Her name was Natalie. And there's a lot of evidence pointing out that Stephen is the prime suspect. There's a lot of strong evidence supporting that he's done it. There's a lot of... and this hurts me more because a lot of fans of his. I watched this video since 2015, and he was one of the reasons why I started rewatching and was so obsessed with Doctor Who. I even started collecting it. He even got me writing my own series of an imaginative script of episodes. Sorry, I'm going all over the place. There's a lot of evidence supporting that he has done it, because a lot of shady crap, a lot of shady shit, like him making a fake stream video during the same time while Natalie was murdered, instance where he appeared on the funeral, secretly recorded Natalie's family to listen in the conversation. Now, I honestly don't know what to think anymore. He was one of my... It's not just that I grew up watching him, not just that I've started collecting stuff because of him, started writing stuff because of him, but I also watched a lot of his stream videos. I would stay up late, watch one of his... wanted to talk to him, wanted to say a few things. We laughed, we had conversations, not like personal conversations, just like chats here and there, and etc. And definitely understood a little bit about him, a lot of deep stuff about himself in rough childhood, a lot of parents who passed away. He even did tributes of people that have passed away and close friends of his and close ones to him. See, the thing is, it's hard to see a person able to take someone's life while years ago or days ago for posting blogs and talking about stuff about people that have passed away and tributing them. Tributing them for being great and what they're being kind, all that kind of stuff. You know, I didn't see him as someone abusive. Only people would have known is the ones that are close to him, especially the woman Natalie. She would have known a more about what he was like and stuff like that. There is so much that to make him guilty, and there is so much, but it's hard to tell. And now people are focusing on this post he sent, this one right here, of 2022 was the worst year of my life. You will never know the levels of suffering, loss, and cruelty I was subjected to. I wouldn't wish it of my worst enemy. This year has torn my soul apart, and I don't know if it can ever be fixed. It feels permanent. I'm not okay, and I don't think I'll ever will fully be myself again. Nothing can help me. I just lost too much, but I'm still here. Now, either way, you can take that as sinister or secretly that he was going to murder this woman. Look, I don't think so. But I will say he was going down a rabbit hole of a darker path in terms of having issues with the loss of losing people. In this blog, at the time, it was clearly looked at that he was talking about, probably also to do with Chris Chibnall, who was a awful director, who he has a lot of beef with the director with very good reasons, and a lot of Doctor Who fans would understand, who did stupid shit of Doctor Who, and he is getting a massive backlash, and he's getting replaced by someone by a director who's refixing Doctor Who again. Obviously, I don't know him personally. I don't know what he was really like, besides what I experienced and what he had to say with his friends, and had fun, muck around, say stupid shit, drink, while talking about serious stuff about themselves, in terms of what it was like back then, their childhood, and some of the bureaucracy and some of the stupid shit that's been going on in the world lately, like cancel culture and all that kind of stuff. As well, woke society, and some of the things that even news articles that get claimed as this while they don't know all the facts, and all of that stuff, right? That's all I know, and it was absolutely true, and it wasn't anything stupid, it wasn't anything dumb, but he was no way capacity of connection or plans on to kill this woman. Look at it the way you want. I don't see it as a connection with all this shit, with what he or might have not done, murdered this woman, even though there was a lot of evidence, I know, but it's too early to say. And he's innocent until he's proven guilty otherwise, considering that he is the prime suspect. And I am really heartbroken. This has just taken me off today, and I don't want to let it consume me as it is doing right in the video. I even talked to him on live streams. I mentioned him in my videos as well, saying how good he was a great guy. And I was even going to put him on the list of top 5 underrated YouTubers that should be looked at more and, you know, get more attention and stuff like that. And unfortunately, it's going to be changed. Unfortunately, that's going to change until any further news. I even might mention what I said here in that video if I get around to working on sorry, this video ends not so long ago. I had pizza Domino's, and I ate the whole entire thing of how I was feeling right now, and I'm not going to be on any side. I'm not going to be on this side, I'm not going to be on that side, I'm not going to be the front that he's innocent, I'm not going to be on the front that he's guilty. I don't know what is what. But I will say, rest in peace, Natalie. And to the poor family who had their daughter murdered. This baby could have had a happy future. Could have followed one of their parents' dreams. I don't know. It's pretty fucked up. And already, there's already videos, and countless people have already talked about telling that he should be rotten in jail. He's only going to be remembered as what just happened. He's only going to be remembered as a murderer. Look, I didn't plan this video, and there's a lot of things I really wanted to talk about, deeply talk about into Stephen, but I am struggling right now, considering that I don't know what headspace to be in. Like I said before, this guy inspired me. And I jokingly said that I looked like him a little bit, like a younger version of him. Now I'm kind of disgusted considering about what happened now. It's hard to believe, because this is something that this feels so out of character. Not just out of character, but it feels like a completely different person than what Stephen would do. I mean, why do I say... I know they're murderers. Their lullabies, their motives, they are not reasonable. They are childish and all that kind of stuff. And I know that Vote Saxon did put a joke here and there, and he did talk about himself back in 2015, saying he's a man-child and this and that. He was being sarcastic, but looking at all of that again, people can just consider that as a red flag. But honestly, that wasn't a red flag, because that was exactly who he was. He wasn't quite stupid. He didn't say stupid things. He made jokes. He did say silly things, but it was downright honest about himself and all this kind of stuff. And seeing this isn't just out of character. Not this out. It's so unbelievable that it's shocking. And some of Stephen's posts could have been just bad timing, bad errors, bad decisions, and bad this and that. Could have just been bad coincidence, bad errors and that. I'm not saying it's true or not. There's just so many things you could take this that way. Stephen could have been framed, could have been this, could have been that. We don't know. Honestly, I don't know. And the more you think about it, the more the more you get upset about it, the more this and that, then try not to think much about it while focusing on, I should focus on my other stuff. But me and other people wasn't just fans or upset. I connected him in some levels on some of the things he talked about, more personal stuff. There was a lot of some connections here and there. There was a lot of fun and I still follow him. I can't unfollow him until he is proven guilty. Otherwise, not just the fan base, even myself who watched his videos, but close friends to him, like Anthony, better known as the YouTuber named Two Penny Milk. I never watched his YouTube channel. I wish I did. I mostly watch Vote Saxon, aka McCullagh's YouTube channel. But they were close friends, and he deleted all of his videos on channel, and he had this to say: "This channel is being deactivated and will remain so forever. I want to say thank you to the fans who have supported this channel over the years. The content I've been able to create for you all has meant a great deal to me, but recent events have soured this experience and have made me accept I can no longer continue with YouTube." I don't know how he's feeling right now, besides extreme heartbroken from a friend they've met probably since kid. There's a lot of stuff that are putting upon Stephen possible insight of he was always like this, and people are saying that's his older stuff. Oh, he was always a murderer. No, he wasn't always like this. He definitely suffered a lot of depression. He did suffered a lot of people that passed away. So in the post he puts up, and people are connected to him as, oh, he was secretly going to kill his fiancée this entire time. I don't know, but I know a fact that I can say that there's always the two sides to the coin, really. You could like pick it on this, see it as this, or you could see it as that. That's how it is with any people that are accusing straight away before it is finally announced what is it and what isn't. See, we don't have all the facts, besides that there's a lot of shit that is him being put on him as the prime suspect. There is CCTV footage of what could be him. It is extremely faded. It is hard to tell if it's him or not. But there's some bits like a rubber glove that he was holding, carrying, and has blood on it. That's connected to the murder. There is people that might have seen him. The fake live stream. It looks very shady. Yes, obviously. But we don't know all the facts, even though there's a lot to present there. It's too early to tell, and it's up to the police, but we cannot, or we could, I don't know, what people can accuse them if they like, but it's a problem with accusing a person you all these things about, and you think he did it, and then sometimes when you think someone's responsible, turns out not to be the case. I am not saying that he is or he isn't a murderer. It's too hard to tell, and it's frankly upset me quite a lot. It has made me very sad. It's not just that, but talking about a person that is part of my inspiration of a lot of things, and fucking sucks, doesn't it? Said before, to his friends, close friends of his, and I will, and I feel sad for Natalie's parents as well. My sympathies for them. Hopefully they find justice.